There's a friend in Fimble Valley that we're on our way to see, to hear him tell his stories, maybe stay for tea. He's a mole who's living underground and his name is Roly Mo. Roly, 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 roly mo. He's the roliest mo you'll ever know, and his name is Roly Mo.
La 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 la. Hello to you. How do you do? I've got something to show you. Can you guess which hand it's in? Is it in this one? Or is it in this one? It's in this one. It's a shiny penny. Isn't it pretty? Mum gave it to me and I'm going to keep it. Oh, let's go and show Uncle Roly. Ready? Then off we go. Whee!
Oh, hello there. And how are you today? I've just used up the last of my tea bags, and now my tin is empty. Look. Oh,
Hello, Uncle Roly. Mwah!
oh, hello there, little Bo. I was just showing our friends my empty tin.
Oh, it's a very pretty tin. Oh, look, Uncle Roly. The pattern on your tin is just like the pattern on my shiny penny.
Oh, so it is. And that's a very fine shiny penny you've got there.
Mum gave it to me.
One little penny that is shiny and bright. One little penny sparkles in the light. What will you do with your penny today? Are you going to spend it or put it right away?
I'm going to put my penny away somewhere safe. I'm going to save it.
Do you know, I think I've got a story with a shiny penny in it. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, yes, please.
Then I'll be back in a Roly Mo.
Story time with Roly Mo, my favourite time of day.
When you take a look inside a book, who knows what you will see? When you take a look inside a book, it's fun as fun can be. With cats and dogs and birds and frogs, a monkey who says boo. Ooh, wonderful things, giants and kings, and maybe a thimble or two. Now what have we here? When you take a look inside a book, who knows what you might see? A story or rhyme, just take the time to read along with me. Books over here, books over there. Find me a book with a story to share. A story with a shiny penny in it, if you please. Ah, thank you. Here we go. Now then, are you sitting comfortably?
Yes, Uncle Roly.
Good. Then I'll begin. Farmer Straw went to market with the apples from his orchard. He sold them all. And then he took the money to Anna Spanner, who ran the second-hand tool stall. "I'd like a spade, please," said Farmer Straw. Anna Spanner found him the perfect spade. Farmer Straw gave her the money, and she gave him his change. One shiny penny.
What will you do with that penny?
Asked Anna Spanner. "I think I'll buy a nice iced bun with chocolate sprinkles," said Farmer Straw. "You know, the ones that Bert the baker makes. They're absolutely scrumptious, and they cost a penny each." When he got to Bert's stall, there was one delicious iced bun left. But then Farmer Straw noticed that the little old lady at the stall next door had a chicken for sale.
Buy my chicken,
said the little old lady.
only 1 penny.
Farmer Straw pushed his hat back on his head and looked at the chicken.
She's a lovely little thing,
said the little old lady. And she's all by herself. It was true. She was a lovely chicken, all speckly and feathery. Then he looked at the iced bun.
Oh, it was lovely too, all speckly and delicious. But if I buy your chicken for a penny, I shan't be able to afford Bert's iced bun. Don't worry, said Bert the baker. You buy the chicken with your penny, and I'll give you the iced bun as a present. I'm going home in a minute, and I won't be able to sell it before I go. Thank you, said Farmer Straw, as the little old lady gave him the chicken. And thank you, he said, as Bert gave him the bun. What will you call her? Asked the little old lady. Chickie? Chickadee? I think I'll call her Penny, said Farmer Straw, because that's what she cost.
Ah, lovely.
I'm going to find somewhere safe to put my penny. But where can I put it?
Yugo!
Migo!
Wigo!
Amigo!
Let's a go-go!
Oh, what's that, little Bo?
It's my shiny penny.
Oh, a shiny penny.
Oh, one little penny that is shiny and bright.
One little penny sparkles in the light.
Ooh, one little penny that is shiny and bright. One little penny sparkles in the light.
One little penny, what a beautiful sight! I want that penny! Want to hold it tight!
What's it for, little Bo?
Well, you can buy things with it.
Oh, what things, little Bo?
Well, anything you like, really. Look, I'll show you in my busy book. Busy book, let's take a look. Someone is hiding. Who can it be? Is it a thimble? Who can you see? It's Baby Pom. What are we going to do today, Baby Pom? One, 2, 3 pennies. We've got 3 pennies. Let's go shopping, Baby Pom.
Look, a banana, and a flower, and a car.
What can we buy with our 3 pennies?
The banana costs 1 penny. The flower costs 2 pennies. The car costs 3 pennies.
So what can we buy? We've got 3 pennies, and the car costs 3 pennies. So we could buy the car.
That's right. Well done. You could buy the car.
What else could we buy with our 3 pennies? I know! We could buy the banana.
And you'd still have 2 pennies left. So what else could you buy?
The flower or the car? We could buy the flower too.
That's right. You could buy the banana and the flower with your 3 pennies.
What would you buy, Uncle Roly, if you had 3 pennies?
I would buy 3 bananas. 1, 2, 3 bananas. Thank you, Baby Pom. See you again soon.
What are you going to do with your shiny penny, little Bo?
I'm going to put it in a safe place.
Oh.
You could buy something with it.
Well, I suppose I could. But what could I buy with it? Oh, where did they go, Uncle Roly?
Things for sale. Lots of things for sale.
Yes, lots of things to buy.
I think they want us to go and find them.
Then let's a go-go.
Amigo.
There they are, Uncle Roly.
Oh, there they are indeed.
Toot toot, little snoots.
Toot toot to you, little Bo.
Welcome to our shop.
Your shop.
Yes, Yugo and Migo's food shop.
A food shop.
Yes.
But we're not open yet.
Oh.
Are you open now?
No. Now we're open. Would you like to buy something?
Oh, yes, please. Now, what can I buy at a food shop? Oh, I know, bananas. They're my favourite.
Bananas. Yes.
We have no bananas.
Oh, well then, how about some nice juicy carrots?
Yummity yum carrots.
No carrots either.
Any apples?
Apples? No, we haven't got any apples. No apples, no bananas, no carrots, no potatoes, no cherries, no yams.
Sprouts.
No sprouts. No cheese, no bread, no crackers, no butter, no buns.
Yugo,
Yes?
do you have any sort of food?
No.
Oh. Well, it's not really a food shop, is it?
No.
Well, what kind of shop is it?
It's a hat shop.
Oh. Well then, we'd better buy a hat. I'll take that one, please.
Ooh, snoot you, sir.
Oh, snoot you.
And I'll have that one, please.
Oh, a very good choice, madam. Pretty little bow.
Oh, and thank you, Migo.
That'll be 1 penny, please, little bow. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and here's your penny back, little bow.
Oh, thank you. I've got my shiny penny back again. One little penny that is shiny and bright. One little penny sparkles in the light. What shall I do with this penny today? Spend it in the shop or put it right away?
Oh, I know, little bow, I know. 1 little penny that is shiny and bright. 1 little penny sparkles in the light. Along you came to the hat shop one day. Spent your shiny penny and took one right away.
My turn now. 1 little penny that is shiny and bright. 1 little penny sparkles in delight. Along I came to the cheese shop one day. Spent my shiny penny and took one right away.
And now I'm going to find somewhere safe to keep my penny. But where am I going to put it?
Oh, I've got just the thing. You wait there, little bow.
I could look after it for you, little bow.
You could?
But it would be even safer in here.
Oh, yes, Uncle Roly. Let's keep it in your tin. Then we'll always know where it is.
1 little penny that is shiny and bright.
1 little penny sparkles in the light.
One special tin that was Roly Mo's.
Put it in the tin, and now it's little bows.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Roly.
Oh, haven't we had a busy shopping day today?
Yes, it's been a roly-moly day.
You will come and join us next time in Fimble Valley, won't you? Now it's time for us all to go. Cheerio!
Cheerio!
There's a friend in Fimble Valley that we're on our way to see. To hear him tell his stories, maybe stay for tea. He's a mole who's living underground, and his name is Roly Mo. Roly, 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 roly mo. He's the roliest mo you'll ever know, and his name is Roly Mo.
La la, la 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 la. Hello to you. How do you do? I wonder what's for tea today. Let's go and ask Uncle Roly. Ready? Then off we go!
Oh, hello there. And how are you today? I'm just making something special for tea.
Hello, Uncle Roly.
Oh, hello there, little Bo. I was just telling our friends that I'm making something special for tea.
Oh, yes. That's what I wanted to ask you, Uncle Roly.
Oh, what did you want to ask me, little Bo?
I wanted to ask you...
Yugo!
Migo!
Oh, yes, it is!
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is!
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it
no,
is.
it isn't.
Yes, it is!
No, it isn't.
What was all that about?
I've got no idea. It looks as though they're having a snoot argument.
Oh, dear. I'll go and see if I can help, shall I?
I think that would be a very good idea.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is!
Isn't?
Is.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes.
I thought you might like to look in my busy book with me.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes, it is, yes!
I hope this works. Busy book, let's take a look. Someone is hiding. Who can it be? Is it a Fimble? Who can you see? It's Baby Pom. What are we going to do today, Baby Pom? Look, there's a bowl. I wonder what's in it.
That looks like an oven. Are we going to bake something?
A cake! Oh, delicioso!
Shall we put them in the right order? When you make a cake, what's the first thing you have to do?
The first thing you do when you make a cake is mix up the cake mix.
Yes, that's right. First you mix the cake. And after you've mixed it, what do you do next?
Oh, Uncle Roly puts it in the oven.
And what's the last thing you do when you've made a cake?
We eat it!
You mix, then you cook, then it's ready to eat. Look, how many pieces of cake are there? 1, 2, 3.
3 pieces of cake! Yummity yum!
Enjoy your cake, Baby Pom. See you again soon. I think that worked. They've stopped arguing. Have you really stopped arguing now?
Yes.
And you're not going to argue any more?
Oh, no.
Then I'm going to go and find Uncle Roly. See you later.
Snootigator. No.
Yes.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Oh, no, it
Yes, it
isn't.
is.
Oh, no, it
Yes, it is.
isn't. Oh, no, it
Yes, it
isn't.
is.
Isn't.
Oh, here you are, Uncle Roly.
Yes, just giving my Rolyscope a bit of a polish. Ooh, how did you get on with those arguing snoots?
Well, they stopped arguing while we did the busy book.
Phew, that's good. Well done, little Bo. I'll just finish polishing and it'll be time for tea.
Oh, that reminds me, Uncle Roly. I wanted to ask you...
Isn't. Is not.
It's so...
How about a story?
Ooh, story time with Roly Mo.
Our favourite time of day!
Well, I'm glad we agree on something.
The princess was happy. "Not too fast," called the king. But the princess didn't hear. She was listening to music with her headphones on. She listened to music all the time, roller skating, having breakfast, doing her homework, even washing the palace dog. But one day she stopped, right in the middle of a skip. She took off her headphones and unplugged them from the machine. Then she plugged them in again. "What's the matter?" asked the prince. "It's broken," said the princess sadly. "I've lost my music." "Cheer up," said the prince. "I'll make some music for you. Listen to this." And he played some music for her on his homemade double bass. But the princess shook her head. "I want my music back," she said. "Never mind," said the king. we'll make some music for you. And he and the Queen played a tune. The Queen played her old school recorder, and the King played the spoons. That's good, said the Prince, and he joined in. The Princess put her hands over her ears, but she could still hear them. So she started singing to herself. I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear, but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. Everyone stopped and listened to the Princess. Even the dog ran up to listen. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. Do you know, said the Princess, I think I like making our own music. So she went on singing, and the King and Queen and the Prince joined in with her. The dog danced, and the Princess was happy once more.
Ah, lovely.
Makes me feel like singing now.
Me too!
Ah, something else we agree on. What shall we sing?
Oh, I know. Wherever you go, me go. Wherever you go, I'll be.
Wherever you go, me go.
You're my best friend, you see.
Come rain or shine, I'll be there all the time.
Whatever the weather, we're always together.
We'll always be friends.
Right up to the end.
Wherever you go, me go. Wherever you go, me go. Wherever you go, I'll be. Wherever you go, me go. You're my best friend, you see. You're my best friend, you see.
Cha-cha boom!
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Isn't.
Is.
Is.
Isn't.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, is.
Isn't.
Is.
Isn't.
Well, that didn't work.
No, it didn't. I wonder if another story would work. Ah, I think I know just the one we need. Come with me to the library. When you take a look inside a book, who knows what you will see?
When you take a look inside a book, it's fun as fun can be.
With cats and dogs and birds and frogs.
A monkey who says boo, boo,
Wonderful things, giants and kings.
and maybe a thimble or two.
Now what have we here? When you take a look inside a book,
Who knows what you might see?
a story or rhyme, just take the time to read along with me. Books over here, books over there. Find me a book with a story to share. A story for two arguing snoots, if you please. Ah, thank you. Here we are, little Bo. Why don't you take this to read to the snoots, and I'll go and finish off tea.
Oh, yummity tea! That's what I wanted to ask you, Uncle Roly. Uncle Roly?
Isn't.
Is.
Isn't.
Is.
Uncle Roly and me thought you might like another story.
Oh, yes, please. I'm getting tired of arguing.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Right then. Are you sitting comfortably?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll begin. Jack and his mum were expecting a very special visitor. Granny Griddle was coming round for tea. Mum said Jack and the grumpy giant should cook something scrumptious for her. Let's make lemon pie, said the giant. I can squeeze the lemons and roll out the pastry. No, said Jack. Let's make meringues. They're my favourite. But I like lemon pie best, grumbled the giant. Well, I like meringues, said Jack. It looked as if there was going to be an argument. Then Jack's mum had an idea. I know, she said. We'll make both. Pie first. Meringues first, yelled Jack. No, said Mum. Both at the same time. But how can we? Asked Jack and the giant together. By making lemon meringue pie, said Mum with a smile. See? She showed them a picture in the recipe book. It has lemon pie on the bottom and meringue on the top. So they got to work. Mum made the lemon filling while Jack whisked the egg whites for the meringue, and the giant rolled out the pastry. Then the lemon meringue pie went into the oven. Jack and the giant whistled while they waited for it to cook. And they whistled while they waited for it to cool. At last the pie was ready to eat, so they ate it. Every last crumb. Your meringue was delicioso, said the giant. And your lemon pie was scrumptious, said Jack. And together we make the best lemon meringue pie in all the world. And Jack gave the giant a giant huggle. In fact, it was the biggest huggle you've ever seen. There! What did you think of that?
That was good. I liked it when they had a giant huggle.
So, what were you arguing about?
Well,
We were arguing about...
Time for tea.
yes. How did you know?
Know what?
That we were arguing about when it was time for tea.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. But it is time for tea now.
Yippity-dippity! I was right! It is time for tea!
No, it isn't. Well, it is time for tea now, but when we started arguing, it wasn't time for tea. Wasn't.
Shall we, go and have some tea then?
Oh, yes, please, Uncle Roly.
And did you remember what it was you wanted to ask me, little Bo?
Yes, I did. I wanted to ask you what's for tea.
Why, moly munchies, of course.
Yippity-dippity!
Haven't we had a yes and no day today?
No!
Yes,
It's been a
Roly-poly day.
You will come and join us next time in Fimble Valley, won't you? Now, it's time for us all to go. Cheerio!
Cheerio! Hugo,
Yes, Migo?
I knew there would be moly munchies for tea.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Didn't.
It's so.
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 Didn't.